fans, welcome to another edition of NWA Mountain State Wrestling. I'm Leonard Sims, and sitting alongside with me again this week is Commissioner Larry Light.
Thank you, Leonard. I'm very pleased to be out here again doing an hour, replacing Nature Boy Buddy Landell. That's a tough seat to fill in for. But as you heard just earlier, we are tonight going to start the TV title tournament and going to have four great matches tonight.
And also, Commissioner, we want to send out some get well wishes to Bart and Kathy Batten, and we hope to see Bart back soon at the broadcast booth. And again, I appreciate you sitting in tonight in Nature Boy Buddy Landell's seat. Hopefully we'll have both of them back next week, and we'll be back with the first match after this message.
Welcome to another hour of NWA Mountain State Wrestling, and I'm the Commissioner, Larry Light, and I'm pleased to announce tonight the start of the TV title tournament. It's going to be a 6-man tournament, and you'll have 4 matches on tonight's show. So stay tuned and don't miss all the hot action. Here we are for the very first match of the TV title tournament.
He's got manager John Hawkins, Chris Richards, with John Hawkins is going to go against Chad Cross for this TV title tournament. And he's got Nick Hammonds out with him once again.
Come on!
This should really be a great match in the beginning of the TV tournament.
Oh, without a doubt. Like I said, all the top talent want to get into this TV title tournament to be named the first champion. And Big Chris Richards, he is one big individual.
His partner's been sidelined for some weeks now, so Chris Richards has been working some solo.
Yeah, I've noticed the absence
Chad Cross getting a good response from the crowd here in Mount Hope, West Virginia tonight.
And Chris Richards' normal tag team partner is Steve Fury.
Referee Sam Green calls for the ring.
Chad Cross getting the fans behind him.
Chris Richards is a very big individual. There's not too many men that size up. He must be about, what, 6'7"?
Oh, I would say so. And just because he's a big, tall individual doesn't mean he can't get down and wrestle with the smaller guys out there. He can move in the ring. He's very agile.
Very agile for someone so big. Chad Cross pumping that arm. Gets an arm bar.
He's got big Chris Richards down on one knee, and he's working on that arm and shoulder.
Referee's right down there checking the action.
Oh, got him all the way down to the mat.
Oh, knee. 2 knees right to the arm.
To the shoulder. Right to the shoulder.
Right to the shoulder area. You know that John Hawkins, the brain that he is, he's thinking at least 2 or 3 steps ahead. He's got a master plan in mind to make sure that his man comes out on top in this match.
And as I stated last week on the show, John Hawkins reminds me a lot of Gary Hart, and in the way his mannerisms, the way he manages his stable, and I can see him going places in the very, very near future, because he's trying to take over NWA Mountain State Wrestling as it is right now, trying to bring all his stable in here.
Very much so. Can you imagine what it's going to be like when Chris Richards' partner Steve Fury's back in action?
Well, you can see that those two going after the tag team titles, no matter who holds them, and I can see either one of those individuals going after the heavyweight title of the War Machine, and as they're doing right now, trying to go after the TV title.
And then also you've got, we can't rule out the Bunkhouse boys, Big Willie and the Bandit.
No doubt about that. Those are 2 big guys, and they know what tag team wrestling is all about. They've been doing it for a long time.
They've been petitioning the offices of NWA Mountain State looking for a tag title match.
Yeah, I see they got Nick Hammonds out here trying to show him what it's all about. And he had a good match last week on TV, and now big Chris Richards in there will show him what it's all about.
Exactly.
Collar and elbow lockup by the Richards and Cross. Now big Chris Richards is working on the arm of Chad Cross.
Chris Richards got an arm bar. Chad's trying to power his way out of it.
Trying to reverse it. Oh, he did.
He came out of it.
Now he's got the arm bar working on that shoulder and elbow.
Big Chris Richards.
Oh, neck breaker by Chad Cross. Did you see that? John Hawkins, he can't believe his own eyes. He can't believe what happened to his big man.
You heard John Hawkins come over to the table saying that had to hurt. Now Hawkins is a referee. He's telling referee Sam Green what big counting.
Richards moved. Chad Cross right into the turnbuckle.
2 count. 2 count.
Now you got that smug look on John Hawkins here, and his man's in control of the match.
He hasn't won it yet.
Right out in front here.
Uh-oh. Now you see the referee being distracted.
Hawkins is trying to block the view if the referee turns around, and I cannot see from this location, but I would say Nick Hammonds is out there doing something to Chad Cross.
Slams his head up against the ring apron.
Now
throws him back
into the ring. He's teaching this young Nick Hammonds a lot of dirty tricks, and it looks like he's picking up on him real quick. It's hard enough for the referee Sam Green to take care of and watch the 2 guys in the ring, much less the 2 on the outside. A rake across the eyes.
Referee's warning him about that raking.
Got Chad Cross draped across the second rope and big knee right in the back of the neck. Big Chris Richards working on that neck that was injured by Johnny Bless several months back with a big pile driver, which when I became commissioner was one of the first things I did was ban the pile driver.
2, 3.
And Johnny Bless and I have been at odds ever since. But back to this good match here. Big Chris Richards, he's working Chad Cross over. He's got him down on the mat.
Exactly. Chad Cross is really in some trouble here tonight.
Got a chin lock on Chad Cross.
Referee needs to check, make sure he's not choking a little bit under there.
Referee should be checking. That's right. See if it's a choke. He's got that arm down kind of low. Chad's trying to get the fans all fired up, trying to get that adrenaline going. Oh, big elbow to the stomach. Another big elbow.
2 big elbows.
Oh, duck under the clothesline. Oh. Oh. I couldn't see for the referee, but looks like Chad Cross had
another
that.
2 count.
Oh, big Chris
man.
Richards took Chad Cross right off his feet. John Hawkins wiping the sweat off his brow. Yeah, he said, this is it, this is it. Got them arms folded like it was all done.
Referee Sam Green saying a 2 count.
He's out there complaining to the referee. Referee's doing a good job. Don't need John Hawkins' help.
Man, what a slam by
John Hawkins thinks it's all over.
Another 2
Chad
count.
Cross kicks out.
Big Chris Richards choking him. Referee's
Blatantly.
right there counting.
Right in front of the referee's face. Big Chris Richards working on that neck again of Chad Cross. Big body slam. Uh-oh. What's Chris Richards going to do? Oh, missed with an
that
elbow.
elbow drop.
That would have hurt if it had connected. But Chad Cross had just enough of his wits about him to get out, roll out of the way.
Referee's
Fans are on
putting in
John
the
Hawkins'
count.
case. And Nick Hammond.
Referee's up to 7.
Oh, a kip up by Chad
beautiful
Cross.
kip up.
A duck under the clothesline. Oh, big
man.
forearm to the head of big Chris Richards, and he went down like a big tall tree. Chad almost had Chris Richards pinned. Oh, it's a reversal. Uh-oh. Russian leg sweep by Chad Cross. The big man, Chris Richards, down. Up to the second rope, Chad Cross goes. Oh,
man.
big body splash right on top of Chris Richards.
Oh, 2.
Richard just barely kicked out of that one. John Hawkins, he couldn't believe his eyes. He thought his man was gone right there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the big slam by Chris Richards. John Hawkins is laughing. He thought he had it right there. I thought he was going to light a cigar like Red Auerbach used to do. When he knew the match was when he knew the basketball game was over. John Hawkins over here. He's got the referee
What's
tied
going
up
on here? Oh man,
Something's happened there. It's Schoolboy by Chad Cross.
referee.
3 count. Chad Cross
Right.
has won the first TV title tournament, the first match in the TV title tournament.
John Hawkins, the graceful person he is, trips over his own man in the ring.
Can't believe his eyes. Now he's up in the ring asking Chris Richards what happened. He's asking Nick Hammonds what happened. Nick Hammonds has got the shoe. But no matter what happened, go ahead there,
Big
Leonard.
Chris Richards, he doesn't know what happened. He doesn't know what hit him. He's going to find out pretty soon. It was a shoe, and it cost him a victory.
Well,
He's
that was
not
the
very
first.
happy.
Chad Cross has got the first man to advance in the 16-man TV title tournament.
Fans will be back with more NWA Mountain State Wrestling. fans, you see Johnny Blast coming into the ring area. You heard him say it, fans. He's going to have 2 belts before this is all over with.
He's being coming to the ring by the Alaskan Assassin Ice. And these two are the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
And Larry, they are an excellent tag team. You have to give them credit. They have defended their belts against any and everybody so far.
And they are, I have to say, they are another one that they are a fighting tag team. We've had some trouble a few times on some of their matches with who they want to be as their opponents. But I'll sign anybody to wrestle these two in a tag team match. And entering Billy Litt, he is a fired up young wrestler.
Billy Litt, very, very popular with the fans wherever we go in NWA Mountain State Wrestling territory, whether it be Wyoming County, Summers County, Fayette County. And fans, we want to remind you, we'll be in Greenbrier County coming up in September at Lewisburg. So stay tuned and for more details about that big event coming to Lewisburg.
This is the second match in the TV title tournament.
You have Johnny Blast from Roswell, New Mexico, accompanied by Alaskan Assassin. The challenger is Billy Litt from Atlanta, Georgia. This will be the second match for the TV title tournament.
All right, there you have it. This is the second match of the TV tournament. As you stated earlier, Commissioner, Billy Litt and Johnny Blast. Your referee is Brian Kyle, and he's telling Ice that he's got to get out of the ring. Gives him the other title belt. Johnny Blast, very crafty veteran. You gotta watch him at all times. You never know what Johnny Blast is going to pull out tricks out of his sleeve.
Yeah, Johnny Blast is mainly a tag team wrestler, but occasionally he does come out and do single matches. And he is a very good wrestler, has a tendency to take some shortcuts, but he can get in there and wrestle with you. Billy Litt reversed that. He's working on the arm of Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast reversed, now he's working on Billy Litt.
Johnny Blast has a headlock on Billy Litt. Litt sends him off the ropes.
Big shoulder block.
Shoulder block by Blast.
Now Blast is jawing with the wrestling fans at ringside here. He likes to get the fans stirred up. And
Billy Litt saying he had a little bit of trunks there pulling.
Like I say, senior referee Brian Kyle is keeping an eye on these two and trying to watch Ice on the outside of the ring also.
Johnny Blast got a side headlock on Billy Litt. Referee Brian Kyle checking to see what's going on. He's watching Ice.
Big shoulder by Johnny Blast took Billy Litt down. Hip toss by Billy Litt. And Johnny Blast his to the outside. Oh, he and Ice are over talking it over. Got a little bit too fast here. Blast jumped outside the ring, kind of slowed the match down a little bit.
Referee starting to count on Johnny Blast to get back in the ring.
He wanted to cut Billy Litt off before he had a chance to really get fired up and take control of this match. That's why Johnny Blast is such a good veteran.
Referee Brian Kyle telling Ice to stay out of the action.
Well, we knew we wasn't going to get a clean break from Johnny Blast. Oh, Billy Litt moved. Schoolboy. Almost a pin. Billy, big forearm
Beautiful
by Billy
clothesline.
Litt. Going for the pin.
Cover.
About 2.5.
Billy Litt is just a fine young wrestler. Very promising career.
He doesn't have the experience that Johnny Blast does. He's coming along. Oh, big move by Johnny Blast right to the face of Billy Litt.
Just as what you were talking about, Commissioner, that lack of experience there.
And now Johnny Blast will slow this match down.
Oh, he's raking him, poking him in the eyes.
Not even trying to hide it from the referee.
Very blatant abuse of the rules.
Big fist to the forehead of Billy Litt. Now he's got Billy Litt draped over that second rope trying to choke him. Take that wind away from somebody. They can't do a lot.
That's it. Totally.
Referee Brian Kyle's telling Johnny Blast about breaking before the 5 count.
Johnny Blast choking in the ring, got his foot.
Blast had that big foot right in the throat of Billy Litt.
Oh, a knee to Billy's midsection. Another knee to his midsection.
That's a short knee. Didn't even give him a chance to come off the rope. So he had that big knee right into him.
Big suplex.
Whoa.
2 count. Johnny Blast likes to argue with referee Brian Kyle. Seems like there's some bad blood between the two of them also.
That's another story, I'll tell you that. Oh, double clothesline. Both men are down. Referee,
I believe you'd be hard to find anyone that doesn't have some bad blood with Johnny Blast.
Yours truly included.
Very much so.
Oh, Billy Litt's calling to go to the top rope or not.
He better be careful.
Don't, if you take too long, Blast.
Johnny Blast, the veteran he is, he'll...
Oh, rolling him up there.
Here's Ice up on the ring.
That could have been a pin.
That could have definitely been a 3 count, Commissioner Larry Light.
I tell you, Billy Litt had him. Ice jumps up on the rope. Now he's distracting the referee. Billy Litt's over there. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Billy Litt with a fist went right down. It looks like Johnny Blast. He's advanced to the second round of the TV title tournament.
It looks like some questionable tactics, though.
I couldn't see from my location.
Fans are talking like he's got some kind of object. Referee Brian Kyle checked him. He couldn't find anything.
But Ice was out there, so you never know. When the two of them together, you know something bad's going to happen. It's a shame. I'd like to have seen Billy Litt advance to the next round. But maybe next time, maybe he'll get a shot later on once we have that actual TV title out there and we've crowned the champion.
A really good effort by young Billy Litt. He may not feel very lucky tonight, but there'll be another day for Billy Litt. We'll be back after this message.
Welcome back, folks. This is the third match in the TV title tournament. And we've had two exciting ones first. Yeah. And we've had two exciting matches in the first two tonight, and with Chad Cross advancing to the second round of the title tournament, TV title tournament, and also Johnny Blast advancing to the second round.
JV Insanity's opponent's going to be Chris King. So watch for Chris King to be coming around the ring area. You can hear the fans as Chris King makes his appearance here.
The fans definitely love Chris King. He's an exciting young wrestler. Got a good look to him.
Very much so. Excellent, excellent wrestler.
And he can really wrestle too. He got some beautiful moves.
Insanity from the Dead Zone versus Chris King from Charleston, Virginia. In the third match in the TV title tournament.
And Chris King is the former lightweight champion.
Exactly, Commissioner Larry Light. He held that title for quite some time. As a matter of fact, he won that title in this very building. They beat Kid Apollo for the light heavyweight title.
So now that he's not having a strap around his waist, I'm sure he's going to vie for this. He wants to go to the second round and see if he can come up at the end and have that TV title. Got JV Insanity right now. He's working on that wrist. Insanity reversed that.
Chris King reverses, headlock, takes him over.
Take him in a hip toss.
JV gets a head scissors. King kicks out.
They're kind of sizing each other up there a little bit. They just neither one just kind of run in there and grab something. JV Insanity, now he's going to work on that leg of Chris King.
Oh, forearm.
Big forearm to the neck of JV Insanity by Chris King. That was enough to release it.
Chris King got out. Got him.
Oh, he's got JV Insanity tied up.
Trying to tie him up.
That's a submission hold.
Very nice. Now he's rolling him over on his shoulder.
Sandy kicked out. Up, and Sandy going back to that leg and that ankle. He knows that Chris King can be a high flyer, so he's going to take one of them wheels out from under him.
Exactly.
And Sandy is leaning into that. He's really putting a lot of pressure on that knee and especially on that ankle.
JV is wrestling a smart match here. He knows that if he can weaken the legs.
Nice reversal by Chris King here. Now he's going to work on JV Insanity's leg.
Oh,
some big forearms by Chris. Oh, nice drop kick. That's why I said he's a high flyer.
JV doesn't seem to know what hit him.
Oh, two knees right to the chest of JV Insanity while he was into the ring post. And your body has no place to go.
Exactly.
A miss by JV Insanity.
Oh,
big flying body
body
press by Chris King.
Got a 2 count.
No, shut up.
Looks like Chris has got an arm bar on JV Insanity. He's really working on that arm.
He's going to stretch that arm out there for JV a little bit. That hurts your shoulder. Oh, JV's reversed that. Almost had Chris King pinned. Chris never let go of that arm. He rolled him up there a little bit.
Chris King still putting the pressure on. JV rolls through.
I've seen JV
Referee Sam Green got another count of 2.
I've seen JV and Sandy do more wrestling in this match than normally do. Usually he gets down there and just likes to brawl, but the two of them are really wrestling to the hilt here tonight.
Some good mat wrestling going on
Yep.
here tonight.
That's very true.
Very uncharacteristic of JV Insanity.
No.
Oh, Chris King is going. Oh, that's hard on the shoulder and the elbow.
No.
You could break somebody's elbow or shoulder with that move.
Exactly. Very much so.
JV's trying to find a counter to that move. As I told you, Chris King, he can mat wrestle, he can high fly, he can brawl, he can do just about it all.
Very much so.
And as we said in last week, Chris King was trained by Bobby Blaze, who was on WCW and Smoky Mountain, and a tremendous trainer and wrestler.
JV Insanity really surprising this announcer, as he's got Chris King tied up in a surfboard. But King is coming out of it.
Nice reversal. Oh,
He's
a
got
reverse Boston
a
Crab.
reverse Boston Crab, and you can hear JV screaming in agony.
Now he's got both arms pulling back. A lot of pressure on the shoulders, a lot of pressure on the back, small of the back. And JV powered out of that. That's impressive.
That definitely had to hurt.
If that had been a bigger man than Chris King, I don't think JV could have got out of that hole. Looks like JV's got the upper hand at this point. Big chop to the back of Chris King.
What about Chris King now?
You hear JV asking the crowd, what do you think about Chris King now?
JV big rake to Chris King's back. Just a blatant punch to the forehead. Another punch to the forehead of Chris King. He staggers against the ropes. Oh,
man.
Nice light kick to the back of the head of JV Insanity by Chris King. That took JV down. If Chris King can just get over, he may have a pin right here.
He's got that leg tied up. Oh, JV. Oh, beautiful suplex.
Double underarm suplex by JV Insanity. I think JV's pulling out all the tricks out of his bag.
Now that's the old JV we know and see most often.
Just a blatant choke right in front of the referee.
Right in front of the referee. Referee Sam Green put the count in on the break. Warned him about the fist. Oh, a kick to the
Big
back.
boot.
That had to hurt. Got a handful of hair. Referee's warning him.
Backslide by Chris King.
Beautiful.
Oh, JV.
2 count. Oh,
The axe handle to the back of the neck of Chris King by JV Insanity.
another 2 count. The referee Sam Green. Now JV's choking Chris King. He's picked him up by the hair. King fights back. Fighting back again.
Big uppercut. by Chris King. Took JV off his feet.
Beautiful suplex.
Chris King is moving fast. Oh!
Very quick.
Right into the stomach of JV Insanity.
Chris King again.
Big boot to the back of JV Insanity. Oh, now
man.
a big boot to the chest. Big elbow.
Beautiful elbow. Another 2 count. Jaw buster.
It rocked Chris King. He's back sitting on the.
Setting back in the ring.
He was on that first turnbuckle. It shook him up a little bit. Big savate kick.
Beautiful savate kick.
JV Insanity.
3.
Chris King.
And Chris King advances. Chris King advances to the next round of the TV tournament, getting a hard-fought win over JV Insanity. What a match it was, Commissioner.
Oh, it
again,
was. Saw a lot of wrestling out of JV Insanity that I hadn't seen in the past, but it was a good hard-fought match from both wrestlers, and Chris King does advance to the second round of the TV title tournament.
Fans, will be back with more NWA Mountain State Wrestling after this.
What's next for Chris King? That's what I've been asked a million times ever since Johnny Blast and I screwed me out of my light heavyweight title. You see, technically, I never really lost that title. And tonight, I think it became real clear what the next step is. I've advanced by beating JV Insanity, and I will be the next NWA Mountain State television champion.
Joey Bygone Morton, you might be a legend in Southern West Virginia, but it's time to hang it up, bro. Tonight, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm tired of you getting up in my business, so tonight it's done.
Fans, we're back. You see Joey Morton coming to the ring. Once again, the fans not very supportive of one Joey Morton.
Joey Morton doesn't really care what the fans think. All he cares about is getting in the ring and punishing his opponent.
Joey Morton, a McDowell County native. He'll be a part of the War Festival coming up in September, of which NWA Mountain State will be a part of. You hear the music.
The fan knows what's coming. You go hear him jump out of the seats for this young man.
Dynamite Derrick Billings.
The fans love this young kid. He has really come along in the short time he's been in the business.
Got tremendous heart from this young man.
He definitely has a love for the sport of professional wrestling, and he's got a tough opponent tonight in Joey Morton.
The referee is Brian Kyle.
Joey Morton from Nashville, Tennessee. And the next opponent, we have Dynamite Derrick Billings.
Dynamite Derrick Billings from Princeton, West Virginia. And Joey Morton. hailing from Nashville, Tennessee.
Derrick Billings has got a little height advantage over Joey Morton, but Joey Morton's got the experience in the ring over Derrick Billings. Billings trying to get the fans fired up here. Referee's
Bell's
calling the
ring.
bell.
Seems like Joey Morton's a little hesitant about. Finally gets that shirt off.
Collar and elbow tie up. Little test of strength there. Billings backs him into the corner.
Billings does have a height advantage, so that is to some advantage of his.
Clean break by Derrick.
Always clean break.
Morton's hauling around saying to the referee that Billings pulled his hair. The fans say differently. And I tend to believe the fans.
Joey Morton claiming that his hair was pulled, but the fans are telling the referee different.
Yep. Collar and elbow top. Here we go again.
Derrick again gets Joey back in the ropes. Clean break.
Morton's
Morton
hauling.
again claiming hair pulling.
He does have a long mane back there, you know, something to grab a hold of. But Derrick Billings did not, according to the fans, grab his hair.
Joey Morton has found some fans over on the side that seem to be supporting him in that claim. But referee Brian Kyle says if he can't see it, he can't call it. Oh, quick arm drag by Joey Morton. Very impressed.
Joey likes, when he does certain moves and stuff, he likes to kind of taunt his opponent, kind of show him up a little bit. And usually he can back it up. But this young man right here, he won't back down from anybody.
Oh, another arm drag.
There he goes again. Joey Morton's always talking, always running the mouth.
Referee Brian Kyle asking Derrick if he pulled Joey's hair. Derrick acts surprised that he would even think of asking him that.
Big knee to the stomach of Derrick Billings. Now just some blatant punches. He claims they're not. And if the referee didn't see it enough, he can't tell. Oh, Billings firing back here. Right? Oh, nice arm drag by Derrick Billings. Morton hollering he got his hair pulled.
Beautiful arm bar by Dynamite Derrick Billings.
Referee asked Billings. He said no. Referee didn't see anything. And that's the way you're supposed to be. You don't see it.
Oh, man. Tremendous shoulder block. Derrick Billings seemed to enjoy that. Wonder if it was as good for Joey Morton.
I don't think so. And you got to look at Derrick Billings. He's still got some growing to go. He's still a young man. So the future, it looks bright for Derrick Billings. Whoa. He's winding up on that arm.
You know, Larry, we're very blessed at NWA Mountain State Wrestling to have such fine, young, talented wrestlers. You may not always agree with their in-ring tactics, but you have to give them all credit. From Dynamite Derrick Billings to the Billy Litch to the Chris Kings to the Ice, all these people have great potential, and barring any major injuries, they have a long, long future in this business.
That's right. All these wrestlers were trained before they ever stepped into the ring, and some are taking different paths to the top, but they may all end up on top before it's over with. Whoa, flying
big
body
cross
press.
Oh, man.
Beautiful arm drag.
Beautiful arm drag.
Into
Went
it.
in deep for that one.
Got that arm bar working on Joey Morton. Joey Morton now trying to collect his thoughts as to what's going on here.
You can well imagine Joey's thinking his next move. Got Derrick
See if we'll
in
have
the
a clean
corner.
break here. No, we
no,
didn't.
of course not. Another
Brian.
punch. Referee tell him getting out of the ring. Gave him a headbutt, kind of shook Joey Morton up. Another headbutt. He's going to knock himself senseless if he keeps going.
Lord, they're both going to go down here. Now that's a vicious headbutt when it takes both of you out.
One more headbutt.
Here he goes again. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Joey Morton down flat on his back.
Knocked himself
Derrick
out.
Billings going for the pin. Two count. Oh, big drop kick.
Big drop kick. Another 2 count by referee Brian Kyle. Derrick sends him out of the corner. Oh, met with a vicious elbow from Joey Morton.
He's a veteran. He knows that. Wait till the last minute while they're into their next move, and he comes up with a counter. He can counter a lot of the moves.
Looks like he's got something in his hand.
Referee's checking Derrick Billings, seeing what happened.
Joey hits him again. Derrick's down again. The fans are pointing like they see some object. From my vantage point, I can't see anything.
I can't either. I don't know what is going on with the Joey Morton. Just looks like a punch to the stomach. The referee, he's right there, and he hasn't seen anything.
Derrick tried a brief comeback, but Morton's got him on the ropes again. Choking him on those ropes. Referee Brian Kyle trying to keep tabs on everything.
Oh, Derrick Billings hard to the outside of the ring.
Morton throws him out. Referee Brian Kyle starting the count. Joey Morton going outside the ring. Oh, slam right into the chair. Referee's counting. Referee's up to 5.
Joey Morton knows better than that. He knows he needs to hook that leg if he wants to pin the man. He just kind of does an arrogant pin. Derrick Billings making a comeback
Making
here.
a comeback here with Morton into the ring. Oh, DDT.
Joey Morton says it's all over with now. Billings on a 2 count kicks out. Got that shoulder up just in time.
Standing on his face.
Morton has a big knee to the forehead of Derrick Billings. The fans are trying to get Derrick all fired up.
Got a reverse headlock.
I got him.
Morton's got him down on the mat, face first.
Referee needs to check and see if that's a chokehold. He's got that elbow right underneath.
You hear Morton ref ask him if he's give.
Billings still got he's kicking. He's trying to get fired up here.
He's not ready to give up yet.
Trying to get the fans behind him. Get that adrenaline going. Whoa, big backdrop. Oh my gosh, almost out of the ring. 2 count on Derrick Billings on Morton.
Oh, big elbow from Derrick Billings. Another 2 count.
Oh, big kick to the chest.
2 count by referee Brian Kyle.
Watch this.
Oh, man.
That'll mess your chin up and your neck and everything else.
Oh, man.
The big boot.
Butt.
The big boot.
Uh-oh.
War Machine has come in and beaten up on Derrick Billings.
War Machine coming into the ring, attacking young Dynamite.
Ringing
Derrick
the bell.
Billings.
War Machine just beating up on Derrick Billings.
He's making mincemeat of. We need some help out here for young Derrick Billings.
Oh, big drop kick by Derrick Billings on the War Machine.
Oh, now Joey Morton
Morton.
nails him from behind. Continues, War Machine beating on him. Referees keeps trying to get the bell rung. Trying to get some help for young Derrick Billings.
They're double teaming. Oh, War Machine's gonna come off the ropes. Big elbow.
Elbow drop to Derrick Billings.
Big elbow.
Another big elbow. Joey Morton now going to get his 2 cents in.
He's finished now.
This match is totally out of control.
They won't let up. The War Machine.
War Machine has a choke slam. Oh, man. No one gets up from that move.
That teaches you to interfere in my matches. You don't never get in with me. You understand?
War Machine practically demolished Dynamite Derrick Billings.
The War Machine and Joey Morton have left Derrick Billings laying in the middle of the ring.
Kicking him still repeatedly.
After the War Machine, that big choke slam. Joey Morton inflicting a little more punishment on him.
Fans, your winner by disqualification, Dynamite Derrick Billings.
Dynamite Derrick Billings.
You just heard the ring announcer announce winner by disqualification, Dynamite Derrick Billings. See referee Brian Kyle helping Derrick Billings out of the ring. Derrick is definitely hurt after that onslaught. Commissioner Larry Light, I'm sure you'll be looking into this situation.
I think there's a lot of reviewing of some of this videotape in my office in the next week or so.
Fans will be back with more in just a moment.
Derrick Billings, I don't know what you're thinking stepping in the ring with me. I've been in this business for 2,700 years, and you're going to try to beat me in the ring? I think I give you the worst beating you ever had in your life. Oh no, wait a minute. That's yet to come.
Derrick Billings, I told you when you climbed in the ring at Princeton, West Virginia, interfering in my match, I would get you tonight. You felt the pain, and as soon as you have the guts to get in the ring with the War Machine, the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Champion, you will go down. You will feel the pain.
Fans, we've seen some great matches, 4 big matches for the TV tournament, and we're going to see a lot more action next week, so join us right here each week for more action. So long for now.
Good night, fans.